Back again, viewers, back again. Welcome back. Okay, I'm back doing my history videos now. We're going to turn our sights onto the old woolworths building today. The old woolworths building on the promenade there, just in front of the tower, the one with the clock face. We're going to make our way up there now, and I'll catch you there. Wednesday, 29th of November 2023. Look at the skies here. It's absolutely stunning today on Blackpool Promenade. Very little in the way of wind. The old wind reeds, as I call them, standing straight up to the sky. Very few people about. And I just thought I'm going to... it's been a while, so I just thought I'm going to go and continue with my jaunt along the promenade. It's been a couple of months, a few months since I last did my history lessons, so to speak. But this time I'm going to cast our eyes on the woolworths building there. That's the one with the clock tower on the top. So I'm going to make my way over to there. And once we get there, we'll fill you in with all the info that you need to know. It's absolutely stunning today. Absolutely stunning. But as you can see, not so many people about. Very, very quiet now. Very, very quiet. Skip round the back of the lifeboat house actually. Yeah, a quick look at the sea. Tide's in actually. It's not what I call a high tide today, but it's in. There's a little bit of beach left up there by Central Pier. Not a lot. As you can see, it's an absolutely stunning, glorious day. We've got Christmas by the sea along here as well. A few people braving the cold weather there on the on what I call the chairs. What's it called, this one? Sky Dance. It's not the same one they had last year, but it's similar. But anyone with a background of fairground knowledge, we just nickname them the chairs. That's it. We've got a set of chairs there. Basically it. As you can see, not many places opened up at the minute. Very, very few and far between. The Sands Hotel there, still yet to be opened up. Oh, that's been in the making for a few years now, hasn't it? Okay. See, we get a little bit closer to the building in question. Yeah, so we last left off at this building here, the Sands venue, basically. Spyglass bar, and it's going to be the Sands Hotel, but we've already done that one. So the next building on our history tour, as we go from south to north, it's the old woolworths building here. Yeah, so there we have it, guys. That's the old Woolworths building. As you can see, it's now Wetherspoons, Albert and the Lion on the ground floor. Anyway, first opened in 1916 on the site of the Royal Market. Used to be the Royal Market here where it opened up to, and it traded next to the Royal Market until 1936. Now in 1936 it was closed for 2 years to be reconstructed because they bought out the Royal Market. It was reopened in 1938 as this building as it stands now. A beautiful Art Deco building. It was Woolworths International Store number 66. That's right, they were international at the time, as way back as 1938. So it's store number 66 in the world. It boasted 3 trading floors and 2 restaurant floors, this building. Okay, so there's seating 4,000 people between the 2 restaurant floors. 4,000 people. And they were serving main dishes at 6p each, which is the equivalent now of 2.5p. Full meals, i.e. 3-course meals, 2 shillings, 10p. So 10p for a 3-course meal back in the day. Then you got the beautiful clock tower on the top, which is as big a landmark as the tower is in my view. It's just there, it's part of the Art Deco, that's the way it should be. Most of Art Deco buildings have these clock towers. But what a lot of people don't realise about this particular clock tower is it's only got 3 faces. It's 4-sided, 3 faces. The reason for that is the 4th side facing northeasterly houses the air intake. It had an air intake pumping cool air into the store in those hot summer months. So it wasn't just a clock tower, it was also an air intake for the air conditioning, basically, for the restaurants, well, for all 4 floors, I would imagine. In 1939, this building, it survived an IRA attack. There was a balloon bomb was hidden in a dustbin in the narrow high street, which was between the Woolworths building and the tower there. The street now it's no longer pedestrianised, you can't walk down there. But they did try to, the IRA tried the best on this building back in the day and failed miserably because it was discovered by 2 Blackpool Tower watchmen who spotted flames coming from the bin in the alley there. I can remember this alley back in the day when I was a kid, when the Tower Circus used to have animals. And they used to come out of that alleyway there, the elephants. They used to walk them across the promenade, down the ramp here, into the sea. The elephants, every morning, used to come parading down into the sea from that alleyway there. So that was, I'm talking 1968, 1970, probably, going back as far as that. But I also remember going into this store back in pre-1970. I used to, at the back of here we've got TK Maxx, where it used to be the Queen's Theatre TK Maxx back in the day. Before the TK Maxx it was C&A's, before that it was the Queen's Theatre. My grandma, she used to work in the ticket office in the Queen's Theatre, and so I used to be pretty regular in this store, because they had a massive pick-and-mix stall. All the kids in the town knew about this massive pick-and-mix stall. So every time I was there, Grandma used to treat me to a pick-and-mix. Oh, them were the days. I remember them so well. Anyway, all I can tell you from there is the store, it closed its doors in the mid-1980s, and then it became Price Busters. Price Busters was an indoor market operating on the ground floor and the basement. And in the basement it housed an amusement arcade, and believe it or not, it had a prize bingo as well. So we had an amusement arcade and a prize bingo in the basement of Price Busters. On the first floor we saw the arrival of Heaven and Hell nightclub around the back, which was it was quite short-lived, to be fair. And then it recently became, no sorry, it wasn't recently, it was the home of Sports Direct. I believe Sports Direct is now on the move again. The ground floor is now occupied by Wetherspoons, as you can see, the Albert and the Lion, and around the back we've got Poundland. So it's still quite well used, the building, but I would still imagine there's quite a lot of empty space up on the upper levels. So there you have it in a nutshell. That's the history of this magnificent building. That's the only way I can describe it. It is a landmark of Blackpool. It's second only to Blackpool Tower as far as I'm concerned. What a fantastic piece of architecture it really is. So there you have it. There you have it. Woolworths in all its splendour. It'll always be Woolworths to me. Okay viewers, so I hope you enjoyed that video as much as I did making it. Being Blackpool born and bred, it's part of my life, and I love doing these sorts of videos. It brings back the memories. The memories come flooding back when I do these videos, so I will be doing a lot more of these in the future. A lot of people have been asking me to do some more, so there you have it. That's the first one of many over this winter period. When we get days like this, when we can get out and about, we'll be up there. We'll take the drone out, we'll do the bits and pieces, and we'll fill you in with the history. So if you like this type of video, hit that like button and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for when the next one comes on. A lot of people have been asking me for these types of videos, these history videos, so I will be bobbing along every now and again and doing a little bit more around the town. So hit that like button and subscribe and hit that notification bell, and I hope to see you again in the future. Glad you enjoyed it. Ta-da!